The Book of Isaiah, chapters 36 through 39, Historical Interlude. In studying this section, 1. To note the pivotal role played by the historical interlude contained in chapters 36 through 39. 2. To see the fulfillment of prophecies found previously in the book regarding the defeat of Assyria. 3. To consider Hezekiah's fervent prayers both for deliverance from Assyria and from his illness. 4. To note how the visit from Babylonian emissaries provided Isaiah the opportunity to foretell the Babylonian captivity. We now come to the historical interlude in which two events are described. They both involve Isaiah the prophet and Hezekiah, king of Judah. The first event reveals a climax of the first section of the entire book, the Assyrian period, while the second event includes a prophecy pertaining to the setting of the second section, the Babylonian period. In chapters 36 and 37, the prophecies foretold in the first section regarding the Lord's deliverance of Jerusalem from Assyrian menace are fulfilled. See 10, 12, 24 through 26, 14, 24 through 27, 30, 30 and 31, 31, 4 and 5, and 8 and 9. In the 14th year of King Hezekiah, around 701 BC, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, was capturing the fortified cities of Judah. He sends the Rabshakeh to Jerusalem to persuade Hezekiah to surrender, and in doing so blasphemes against the Lord. Hezekiah is encouraged by Isaiah to trust in the Lord. When word of war in Ethiopia comes to the ears of Sennacherib, he sends more emissaries to threaten the king of Judah. Hezekiah looks to the Lord for deliverance, and the Lord responds with a message via Isaiah concerning the fall of Sennacherib. Then, in one night, the angel of the Lord kills 185,000 Assyrians in their own camp, forcing the king of Assyria to return home, where he is later killed by his sons while worshiping in the house of Nisroch, his god. In chapter 38 and 39, we read of Hezekiah's illness and the subsequent extension of his life. Told by Isaiah to set his house in order, for his death was imminent, Hezekiah prayed and wept fervently to the Lord. The Lord then had Isaiah tell Hezekiah he would live 15 more years, and offered the turning back of the shadow 10 degrees on the sundial of Ahaz as a sign he would be healed. When he recovered, Hezekiah then wrote a psalm describing his illness and deliverance by the Lord. Unfortunately, when the king of Babylon heard Hezekiah had recovered from his sickness and sent him letters and gifts, Hezekiah showed the emissaries from Babylon all the treasures of his house. Isaiah then told the king the time would come when all his treasures and his sons would be carried away to Babylon. This ends the first section of the prophecy of Isaiah. The second section contains prophecies designed to comfort the people of God when they found themselves in Babylonian captivity, as foretold by Isaiah. This ends Isaiah chapters 36 through 39, historical interlude.